everyone, I'm Ricky, and today I'm going to be watching Wednesday Season 1, Episode 7. Last time Wednesday found out about this house that Xavier also knew about, and he painted, and he was also painting her at the same time. I think the show is still trying to make it seem like Xavier is the monster, even though I fully do not believe that. Wednesday was checking this out. The mayor also knew about it because he was looking into it. He thought that he knew what had happened, and then of course, right after that, he got run over. The car that he got run over with was at this house after Wednesday coaxed Enid and Tyler to go with her to go look at it again. The monster came in, attacked Tyler. Tyler's fine though. Whoever the guy from 1625 that was trying to kill all the outcasts is an ancestor, or it's alluded to that he was an ancestor of the guy that Morticia and Gomez killed, whose dad wanted him to kill everybody on the school. So obviously his dad probably wanted his daughter to kill everyone in the school. The daughter is now trying to do that. It's either the therapist or Miss Thornhill. We'll see. In any case, I'm gonna start this now. Before I do though, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Consider supporting me on Patreon. I'm gonna have a full uncut reaction to this episode on there. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Still as sharp as ever, my pigtailed protege.
Is that
Uncle Fester?
Oh, Uncle Fester! Oh my god, it is Fred Armisen, isn't it? That looks exactly like him. Hold on. It is Fred Armisen. Oh my god, I had no idea that he was in this at all.
This place belongs to a friend.
That poor kid will be going home in a body bag.
No, don't say that.
It's called a Hyde.
You've seen one before.
Oh yeah, Olga was a concert pianist. Till one night she transformed in the middle of a Chopin sonata. Massacred a dozen audience members.
Or did she just change on her own?
No idea. Try Nathaniel Faulkner's diary? Before he founded Nevermore, Faulkner traveled the world, cataloging every outcast community.
We'll sneak into the Nightshade's library tonight. In the meantime, lay low. This is the third time in 24 hours you've forgotten something. How is everything going? Solitude suits me. Don't let me hold you back.
Enjoy your solitude, Wednesday.
It's not solitude if you're still here.
I said last episode, they'll be friends again in no time. It's gonna happen. Just give it some time, and they'll be fine.
You don't know who your real friends are. I've been on your side since day one. I literally saved your life. I believed your theories when nobody else did. Like, what do I get in return? Just nothing but suspicion and lies.
Fine. Every time the monsters attacked, you have been right there. Starting with Roan at the Harvest Festival.
It's not him. The show's not gonna make me think that it's him. He's like the full red herring of this show, where it keeps pointing towards him. You're supposed to think it's him, but it's definitely not.
Why haven't I killed you?
Because for some reason I cannot fathom or indulge you seem to like me.
Yeah.
What's still lacking?
That's a good question, but you ended up liking her anyways, Xavier. You tell me. Why do you like me? A little bow.
Anyone willing to unlock a Hyde is a next level sicko.
What if Wednesday is the master?
It means I'm not looking for one killer, but two. The monster and its master.
Oh. Yeah, okay, so Miss Thornhill and the therapist, are they in cahoots? Is that what's happening? It is also curious that Tyler wasn't killed by the thing. He just got a little scratch. That's another thing that I was thinking about earlier in the season that I kind of dropped, but I mean, who knows?
It's none of your goddamn business.
I know what you are, Xavier.
Can you stay the hell
Oh my
away
god.
from me?
Wednesday, it's not him.
I picked it up on my way out of town. You know me. I like to travel incognito.
It's so weird seeing Fred Armisen as Uncle Fester. I can't wait to see what he does as the voice of... Huh. Maybe Xavier does have something to do with it? I really don't think he does, though.
It's called a Hyde.
That's it, from that night.
Your father gave you explicit instructions not to be near me.
No, my dad's not here and I'm on a break.
Well, apparently a Hyde needs to be unlocked by someone. Its master.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, okay. Speak of the fucking devil. Of course his dad's right there.
What did I say? Putting these up around town is a bank robbery suspect and is a real creep. You haven't seen him, have you?
Oh, God.
No.
So, about rescheduling our date.
Oh my god, Tyler, you're getting so annoying. He is annoying me right now. Like, leave her alone. He's like that one kid that was like always a creep to girls and like wouldn't go away. He's not like super creepy. He's just way too overbearing. Like, just drop it.
Your job is to guard that diary while I'm gone. I'll be back as soon as I can. It's not a date. It's a quid pro quo for almost getting him disemboweled.
I guarantee you this one won't make you pass out cold. Do have to close your eyes.
Are you serious?
unfortunately.
If I'm thinking about people who definitely aren't involved in this like Master and Hyde thing, I would say the principal, Enid, Bianca, the bully kid, and the sheriff. And that leaves Tyler, Xavier, the therapist, and Thornhill. But as I said before, I really don't think that Xavier has something to do with it. What, did he really decorate someone's fucking grave? What a weirdo. I mean, I guess she would like that. Oh god. Are they watching Legally Blonde? Oh my god, they are. It's sad that I know that. Legally Blonde's a great movie though. It would be interesting seeing betrayal of Wednesday. It would make sense as to why he would be so gung-ho about wanting to be with her and wanting to be around her constantly, because he wants to keep his enemies close, you know? Maybe something like that. Maybe he has some obsession with Crackstone. It would make for an interesting twist. And also the fact that the monster did not kill him when it had the perfect chance to, and it's killed everybody else, or almost killed them. I'm not here for this. Oh god.
What the hell? Tyler.
Dad?
I'm not gonna even ask what this is, but I never saw the two of you here. You got it?
Yeah, at this point he's just like fed up with his son. He's just like, oh my god, here we go again.
The diary.
Yep. No! Please still be alive or whatever the hell he is. That is so no, I can't. I refuse to accept that. Thing is like the best part about this entire fucking show. Okay, yeah, shotgun back alive. He's got a bunch of stitches all around him. He could get back into his normal self. No fucking way. I'm waiting for him to wake up.
He's gone Wednesday.
No, he's not. Thing.
If you can hear me.
Am I gonna cry
If you
over a
die,
hand?
I will kill you.
Ugh.
Go again. No, again, please.
Oh my god, don't.
Who did this to you?
Oh, does he know?
Knife from behind the back.
Oh.
Cowards. I'll stitch it back up.
That's like the first bit of like serious emotion we've seen Wednesday show. I almost just really cried, but I figured they wouldn't have killed off Thing. And if they did, I would have been pissed.
Faulkner spent years studying hides. He was killed by a hide before he could reach one. Others tried to carry on his research, but the hides were too unpredictable and violent.
I mean, that's the question, right? Is does this monster know what they're doing or not when they are a monster? Or can they control it?
If you suspect someone, you need to tell me.
Why? All you've ever done is gaslight and obstruct me. You don't care how many people die as long as your reputation is safe.
I'm glad she didn't tell a name, because if she said Xavier, I think she would be wrong. That's my suspect list of who the two people are, is Xavier, Tyler, therapist, and Thornhill. I think it's the therapist and Thornhill still. It'd be interesting if it was Tyler, though.
You've come back to Jericho to seek your revenge. I mean, who better to slide in and out of the hospital undetected than a psychiatrist under the guise of visiting another patient?
You're not actually accusing me of murdering the mayor.
It didn't show who did it, so now I'm like,
I'm going to recommend you stay in a juvenile psychiatric facility for observation.
Oh, please. You and I both know I'd be running that place in a week.
I wasn't aware that Wednesday had a session today.
She didn't, and her behavior was completely irrational.
Oh no, is it not her? Because she seemed pretty convincing. That's why I was like, God damn it, I thought I had it fully figured out. Shit. Okay, well, Miss Thornhill then. That's my final prediction. That pretty much rules out Xavier now, right? Can we finally stop thinking that it's him?
Dr. Kimbat's dead.
Holy shit. I thought it was her this whole time. I still have had suspicion on Miss Thornhill since the beginning. Wednesday better ask Xavier what the fuck they were talking about then. Maybe he just needed therapy sessions after being like haunted by this thing.
You've been spying on me, right? Because I'm the villain in your fantasy. I wasn't in your room. Believe me or don't believe me. I don't care. What do you want?
I'm asking the questions. What is Roan's inhaler doing in your shed? Are Eugene's glasses? Are these stalker images you took of me?
No.
Don't forget your latest edition.
It's not him. I'm fully convinced it's not him.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Wednesday, you are so unbelievably wrong. Jesus. The only two other people, if it is two people, that were on my suspect list are Tyler and Thornhill. But if it's only one person, then it's Thornhill. It has to be.
There's nothing quite like the feeling of being proven right.
Well, you're gonna be
Except
proven
for
wrong
the
very
same
soon, I'm
shit,
sure.
It has made me reevaluate things. Like who I can trust.
Does that mean you're ready to be more than friends?
Ugh. Gross. I'm not into this. Even if it doesn't have anything to do with this whole thing, I just don't... I don't approve. Was that Tyler? Was that fucking Tyler? That looked like Tyler. What did I say this episode?
Wednesday.
The question though is, does he know what he's doing?
Of course the first boy I kissed would turn out to be a psychotic, serial-killing monster.
Now the question is, who the monster and who is Laurel Gates? The answer to that is Miss Thornhill, right? It made such a point of who is it, if it's just like some random chick. Look, if they're gonna have twists like this, that's what's gonna happen. After the therapist died, I was like, oh shit, okay, so Tyler. I only kept Xavier on my suspect list only because like there was nothing telling me that it wasn't him. It's just, I said from episode 3 that it's pointing way too much towards him. Last episode, I was just like, oh, here we go. We're still trying to pretend like it's him. Like I knew it wasn't him. It was very obvious to me that he was just like the red herring of the show. So I was like, okay, so it's not him. Bianca, I've never had any suspicion of. I feel like there's way more with her character that has nothing to do with what's going on here. I had thought that it was Tyler way earlier in the season. If you go back and watch my reactions, I was just like, oh yeah, okay, so the normal kid, that's the one that's the monster. Since then, obviously with like the whole misdirects with the flowers and everything, I was like, oh shit, that was a therapist, unless they just like put that in there. And that they did fake us out with that, and that successfully worked on me. But I've always thought it was Miss Thornhill. She's never been off of my suspect list. And then there's somebody else that's like directing him to do these things when he's the monster, or like putting him in these trances, or knows how to transform him. You know who would actually know how to do that? Someone that's read the diary from that Faulkner dude, that knows how to get into the Nightshade place. Who do we know can get into there that isn't supposed to be there, that isn't part of the Nightshades? We saw in episode 3, it's Miss Thornhill. I mean, come on, it's Miss Thornhill. I'm just so smart. I can figure these things out. I really did think the therapist had something to do with it, but in any case, we'll see if I'm right next episode. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. Consider supporting me on Patreon. I'm gonna have the full uncut reaction to this episode on there, and I will see you on the finale of Wednesday. Bye.